Assalamualaikum and very good morning to the panel of examiner, my supervisor Puan Syahidah Hamdan as a lecturer and my fellow friend. Okay, so first of all, I want to introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Aizuddin Bermanah, and today I will be representing my final year project. So the title is The Impact of Sport Facilities Quality on Athlete Performance and Satisfaction among SUKMA Terengganu athlete. Okay. The research was conducted as a part of the requirement to fulfill my final year under the program of Bachelor of Sport Management. Okay, before I begin, let me walk you through the content of my presentation. Okay. My presentation will cover the following component, which is background of the study, problem statement, research objective, research question, research hypothesis, significance of the study, delimitation and limitation, conceptual framework, methodology, and the last is conclusion. Okay, so the first is background of the study. Sport play an important role in improving physical health, mental well-being, and promoting community engagement. However, the effectiveness of sport program depends greatly on the quality of the facilities provided. Okay. In the study, I focus on how three key dimensions of facilities quality. The first is staff, the second is infrastructure, and the third is program offering. Affect athlete satisfaction and performance among SUKMA athlete in Terengganu. So next is the problem statement. Although many studies have been conducted on service quality in sport, most focus only on satisfaction are not the performance. Okay. There is a limited research that explores the relationship between facility quality and athlete performance, especially in sport setting. Okay. So for the issues such as the poor equipment, lack of trained staff, and unstructured program can negatively affect both athlete satisfaction and their performance. Okay, next is, hence this study aims to fill that gap by exploring how this dimension affect athletes who train at public facilities in Terengganu. Okay, next is research objective. The objective of the research are as follows. The examiner the overall effect of service quality on athlete satisfaction. Next, to identify the relationship between the sub-dimension of service quality, namely staff, installation, and programs, and athlete satisfaction. Okay, next is to analyze the impact of demographic factors such as age, education level, and participation time on satisfaction. Okay, lastly, to evaluate the predictive power of service quality using statistical analysis through SPSS. Okay, next is research question. Okay, so based on the objective, the study aims to answer the following research question. The first is, how does service quality influence athlete satisfaction? The second question is, among staff, installation and programs, which factor most affect satisfaction? Okay, so for the next question is, do demographic variable like age and education affect perception of service quality? So for the last question is, can service quality predict athlete satisfaction using SPSS? Okay, there are 4 hypotheses. The following hypotheses we formulated to be tested in the study. The hypothesis 1 is overall service quality positively relates to athlete satisfaction. The hypothesis 2 is sub-dimension, staff, installation and program significantly affect athlete satisfaction. The hypothesis 3, demographic factors such as age, education level and participation time influence satisfaction. So for the last hypothesis is, service quality can predict athlete satisfaction based on SPSS analysis. Okay, so for the significance of the study holds significance in 3 aspects. The first is academic. It's expand upon Gonel and Dian's 2020 model by including athlete performance. The second is practical. It provides valuable data for coaches, managers and policy makers to improve service delivery. And the last is social. It contributes to national sport developments by emphasizing quality standard in public sport facilities across Malaysia. Okay, next is delimitation and limitation. The study is limited in the following ways. It focuses only on SUKMA athlete from 3 districts in Terengganu. Only public sport facilities are included. Next is instruments such as Q-Sport 14, Cronin's scale and self-report item were used. Okay, next is limitation, include the geographic scope, possible self-report bias and time concentration during data collection. The next is conceptual framework. This is the conceptual framework for the study. It shows the relationship between 3 independent variables, which is tasks, installations and programs, and their influence on the depends variable, which are athlete satisfaction and performance. So for the demographics variable, actually as moderators in the relationship, and the model is testing using by SPSS. So for the methodology, the study used a quantitative research designed with a survey method. The sample include 200 SUKMA athletes in Terengganu. Instruments include Q-Sport 14 to measure service quality, Cronin's satisfaction scale, self-development item to assess athlete performance. Data was analyzed using statistical package for the social science, like which is SPSS. Okay, so for the conclusion, based on the findings, sport facilities quality was found to have a significant positive impact on both athlete satisfaction and self-reported performance. Okay, this indicates that investing in infrastructure, training for staff and structure program can lead to better outcomes for athletes. The results are relevant for sport development strategies, especially in improving public sport facilities in Malaysia. Okay, so I think that that concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention and time. I would now like to open all of any question or feedback from the panel and my supervisor. Okay, so once again, I am Muhammad Aizuddin bin Mana. That's all from me. Thank you.